Eh, may as well be. To be honest, they're blues. They're always going to be shit at fighting, no matter how much gear you get them. At least I think that's how it works. Like, it's not like some games where the minion will start off shit, but you can make them better, give them great gear, and then they can actually end up useful. I think here they always will remain shit. Suddenly, monk.
Now you can see why they called the Silent Order. Although having their mouths stitched up doesn't really give them a choice.
Let's double back for a moment. I'm gonna be an ass to these people, just merely due to the fact that they exist. I'm gonna go grab my browns. There's actually a great line coming up, and I won't be killing them until we hear it. Okay, go. And we'll call you, summon you. Okay. As much as I bitch about this game, like there is good to it. It can actually be a rather fun experience. Just, it's also rather unpolished.
You're going the wrong way. The city's infested. The priests have shut the temple.
And all Sir William does is throw endless parties with that creepy Red Dawn line.
Wait, Red Dawn?
We're making a run for it.
Better join us if you don't want to end up with bits hanging off.
But yes, a rat's fart. That's what I've been, that's the line. Best line in the game. Gonna be honest, the guy, the sound out of him makes him sound like some zombie or something. So why is he hunkering down with a zombie right there? I know it's dead, but it's just, the zombie plague is, the zombies are being attached to a plague. Hanging around where there's, you know, the result of the plague doesn't sound like a good idea. Then again, maybe they just don't think of it that way. You know, idiocy is always a possibility. Then again, maybe it's the kind of plague that doesn't spread unless they decide, I don't know, to start making out with the corpse. But anyway, regardless of all that. Okay, recall, you bleeding idiots. Wanted you to deal with that. Huh. Didn't expect you to get that upgrade. They found one like right inside the stone there. Didn't really expect them to get one like that. But anyway, you can see 5 bags of gold over there. I think everything's gonna go well. It doesn't. Because of course not. We're gonna have to get the birds to help kill it. Okay, go. Get to work, get to work, get to work. Oh shit. I wasn't entirely sure if my idea will work out, and the birds have helped make sure that was the case. I was thinking of being cheeky and waiting to kill that thing once I got over to there. The wrench returning is opening that gate. You know, using the same tactic from earlier. Positioning blues to resurrect the greens and whatnot. Doing that, but I just have to have right kill it. Else I'm just going to take heavy casualties. Just because the bird AI isn't the best. It just... I know, they stop every so often and they make it awkward to, you know, they just make it awkward to lure. They're too stupid to lure. I'd love to resurrect that guy, but I can't. Also, you don't have to worry about the birds dying, they just kind of just keep respawning. As you can see. Sometimes the birds cooperate and keep following, other times only one might. They just randomly stop and start, and it's really, really annoying. Oh, that blue actually managed to escape. And as you can see, the snake can just grab up all 3 birds into its mouth at once. Thankfully one is still there, and we've done it. Just the bird's animation. Let's keep going. Some random beetle here. You know, these dudes are seriously infested. Like, there's just some random giant snake down here. Just like, they really need to call in an exterminator. But anyway, big boy here is back, and is only taking minimal damage from the birds. Imagine trying to kill it with using only the birds. I attempted to do that before. Yeah. Here is the next domination spell. I'm sending the blues out to fight, not because I think they're going to do well. It just purely is either that or they're just going to stand there and keep taking hits. At least if I'm sending them out to fight, there's a fair chance they'll actually end up grabbing their comrades instead of actually brawling. Nope. They just kept getting into fights. Because of course. Should have used the guard marker thing earlier. As you can see, they are very shit at combat. Okay, let's recall. Damn it. Oh yeah. The spawner I'm looking for, well, there's the green. I was looking for the blue one, so I could offload a few blues. The blue one's over here, where I remember it is. Now, anyway. Okay. Got 10 blues, we'll get 10 greens. Position the blues right here. They'll be safe for the moment. The snake's too stupid to do anything. It fixates on what's right in front of it. It refuses to turn its head. It makes me think of a Simpsons joke, actually. One guy, you know, was... Or it was like a joke in The Simpsons or some show. You know, so some character refused to turn his head on a, you know, like waste the energy turning his head on this thing was very worth it or something. And, you know, it's going to be a car plowing towards him or, you know, some prank or something. I don't remember. Come on, jump off over here. Or there. They didn't die. No, they did. Took them a moment. Never mind. Fuck's sake. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work again. But that's just not gonna work. Actually, maybe if I just go full green. I'll even hold on to that one with the blue.
Blues.
If I just go all green, toss the blue over here.
Green.
Green here. Kill it. There we go. I was hoping that would happen. Of the greens are just like hiding their heads, hoping like, we're not dead, are we? For once you aren't. I just wish that whole blue strategy had worked.
All.
Okay. Now, let us start breaking some containers here. There's a few over this way. And, well, if we can get some gear for the blues, we may as well. I know I won't be really doing much combat with them, but you never know. I know, it might just help them survive a bit better. Okay, come on. I'm sure one of you needs that. Yes. More containers up here. I honestly didn't actually realize that. Well, I knew there's more up there, but didn't think there's any here. Thought it was just mushrooms and whatnot. Grab that. Ooh, excuse me. You'd think a giant snake bursting out of the ground there would have, you know, left a hole. Apparently not. Apparently not. So, also, how did the birds come out of over there? There's, you know, that leads into a wall. It's also the world's worst placed attempt at a, sewer opening thing, like a grate and whatnot. Considering it doesn't even lead to a tunnel, it's just straight into a wall. Weird. I question the design choice of this place. There we go. 5 on each. That means I have enough to grab the spell over here. Come on. There. Now they're moving. And can I be honest? This bit just looks almost like floating, you know, like some floating ground bit, you know? Just like I expect it to be like all on the ground, like that bit there. It just looks weird. Okay, there's that.
Congratulations, sire. You have found a new domination spell.
Don't remember which one this is. I'd never really used them.
The confusion spell adds a little randomness into battle.
Basically, you can make it.
Stop enemies attacking you, but they may start attacking each other or running for the hills.
Yes, basically. You can also actually get in the Raising Hell expansion, you can actually get Blueprint, which basically give you an axe or a mace. It's not a sword, though it could be. Well, it's some melee weapon that basically has that effect on it. As an inherent chance, it can just do that to enemies. Also, you know the little recall. That was the wrong one. You think I would have noticed. Remember the fire thing back there? You're actually meant to get on to clear that away in a bit. But you could, if you want to be cheatsy, do it now. For example, station a blue. So blue's there. Get a red. from up here, charge them into the water, they die, the blue there resurrects them over there, then you get the red, charge them into water, and disband that blue, or move it over here, and you know, you leapfrog it like that. Then you bring the red over and you get it to get rid of the fire barricade. I'm going to go do it the easier way though. Basically it involves going back to the home portal. Once we go through the door back there, we're home free. But, ooh, treasure chest. I don't know why the camera's going weird. Okay, with the blues gone, we'll just double back and go. Well, by double back I mean go forwards. Just let me kill you. Thank you. Beetles these days. We'll go get the browns and we'll go clear up here. I'm just thinking, you know, might get some gear for some of the browns. I've lost a few, so you know, extra bit of equipment wouldn't be amiss. Weird how I'm still seeing that. You know, it must be so uncomfortable to sleep at night with those damn shoulder spikes. Like, my god. Also, I was really expecting some of the zombies to rise up here. It's actually surprising they didn't. You know, it's I know, it's kind of expected. I know, or at least I expected it anyway. I honestly thought they did. Okay, that's fine. Well, like, no one wants that as near as I can tell. We'll just see if this drops any loot that anyone does want. And then we'll move on. It's just annoying me when they start giving an area wide berth. Just purely because I have no idea if they don't want the stuff or not. They have to run over practically. And if they're refusing to run over that there, it's hard to be sure. Also, really, skulls decorating the thing. Like, really? Okay then. Okay, random. Get random knife. Alright. No, I'm just the sewer guy. I'm the plumber. Magic plumber.
Not one for conversation, was he?
Nope.
Ha! You killed it! Stone dead! But even 6 of us couldn't take down that fallen knight. I'm gonna tell the others.
Yeah, that's what those guys are called. Fallen Knights. And like I said, it's never actually explained. Remember, they were saying that those guys don't talk. They're too quiet. It's not. You know, it's unsettling.
So William doesn't care about this city anymore. I don't know what's become of this.
You been to the under streets yet? Did you see the forge? Is it really there? Nah, it's just schoolboy puff. There ain't no magical forge.
They never explain like the whole they're too quiet thing. They just say it and that's the end of it.
I really don't.
It's just like, I would kind of like to know, like, why is something up with them? Like, they're fallen knights, yeah, but you know, what's up? You know, like, they clearly didn't have their tongue cut out.
If you feel like some zombie bashing, the port quarters to the east.
Okay, so no one wants something?
Your help, Lord.
Have you seen the citadel? It's guarded by flying demons.
Recall.
No, you